Good morning. This is Sumbal Magdum and I'm going to present my early work on Census Project in Fundamentals of Data Science. This is the content of my presentation and I'm going to look at each one of them one by one. Well, coming to the project overview, this project revolves around a mock census of a modest town positioned between two larger cities. And my overall objectives include cleaning the mock census dataset and analyzing the demographic and educational dynamics of the town. So let us clean our census dataset. Now, before we start the cleaning of our dataset, we must know what is our data. So when we apply the formula .info, it gives us the total number of columns, which range from 0 to 10. Here means there are 11 columns. Also, the total number of each value is, each column, number of values in each column is 9405. And here we can see that there are few columns, like these 4 columns, in which there are less values than that. It means that there are non-values involving in these 4 columns. Now this formula .isna.sum tells us that there are 695 values in relationship to the head of the house which are nan, and similarly there is count for other nan values. Our first column is house number, and when we applied the formula .unique, we saw that there are unique values here. We applied the formula isNull.value.any, which gives us that there are no none values there. That is why it is returned false. And then we check the empty strings, and there are no empty strings in this column. So this column is already clean. Basically, these two formulae are the basic formulae which we are going to apply on every column to see if there are any non-values or empty strings. Our next column is the street column, and we applied the both formulas that we used in the previous column to check, and this column is already clean. Then we made a graph, a bar graph, to show that which is the most occurring street in the town, and it is Mace Green Street. The first name column and the surname column is already clean using the same two formulae. We figured it out. Now we clean the most important column, which is the column of age in the census dataset. We got the unique values, and we observed that the minimum age is 0, maximum age is 107. Then there are floating numbers, and also these numbers are in strings, so we have to convert all these numbers to integers. So here I have converted these numbers to the integers. I found the maximum and minimum value of age. I checked that if there is any negative number in the age, and then we can see that this is our cleaned data for the age column. Here I have plotted the age count against male and female, and we can see that females have higher ages than the male for most age groups. So this is our age pyramid, which is plotted for population count against age group. So let's have a look what is in that. So we see that this age is here almost 800 population count. So in the age group from 30 to 49, most of the population lies in this age group. Moreover, if we observe these two bars, we can see that for these two age groups from 30 to 49, there are less males than the females. Further, we will study this age pyramid in our further analysis. Well, further I take you to the column of marital status, which I found very interesting to clean. So let's see how I cleaned the nan values in this column. In the first step, I found the total number of nan values, which appeared to be 2234. Then I found the number of individuals under 18 with nan marital status. So interestingly, it came out to be the same number, 2234, which is the total number of nan values. So I concluded that all the nan values are basically the individuals under 18. And therefore, I replaced all the nan values with not applicable, because the underage people, their marital status, in my view, should be not applicable rather than single. So a quick view of all the graphs that I have made, and I will further analyze them in our assignment. I've cleaned all the data set. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you.